Alright, what's up guys, this is Spooky, and this is just a short little video to give you a big update on Tekken 7. I know that lots of guys have been asking for some changes to Leroy, and we had a series of changes already that have happened, but now we have the big patch 3.2.1, the one that you've all been waiting for. Whoa, when Leroy's gonna be magically and crazily nerfed. Anyway, so here's a bit of the patch notes. Let's take a look and see some of the changes that they have made so far. Works better if I interact with this, of course. Anyway, let's accept that. So let's see. The strings that have changed, all these patch notes are all for Leroy, by the way. There's no other patch notes here. Everything's a Leroy change. So 1, 1, 1 plus 2, 1. The second hit was changed. The sixth hit was changed. All these are nerfs, by the way. The sixth hit was changed to minus 13, down from minus 10. And it's only minus 2 even when it hits. The last hit does less damage. 1 plus 2, 1 plus 2, 1. This does less damage. Not a surprise here because this did way too much. Down 2, 4. When they block, you stay closer to them now, which makes it easier to punish. Some of these changes we're going to go through in just a minute, guys. Down 3, less damage. Down 1 plus 2, minus 4 when they block now. Instead of 0. 0 was a little crazy, so now it's minus 4. I'm sure that people will be super happy with this change. Down back 1, less damage. And also, he's not in crouch anymore, so I guess he won't go into jabs. That's a shame. Haha. Back 1. Counter hit only 5 less damage. Back 1 plus 2, 3 less damage. Minus 9, down from minus 5. Orbital heal, less range. It's already got nerfed once, so now this is the second nerf for Orbital. Forward, forward, 2, 2. When they block it, less distance. Forward, forward, 3. Not plus frames anymore, and no longer homing. Wow, okay. Goodbye homing move. I guess you didn't need that anymore. Forward, forward, 1 plus 2, less damage. And when they block, he was closer to the opponent. While standing 4, less damage. And the same deal, when you block it, when they block it, they're closer to you. Down back 2, when they're grounded. It's 2 less damage. Staff, another nerf. This time it's a damage nerf. It went to minus 8 or minus 9, something like that on block in the last patch. Now it's less damage too, only on hit 3. And then finally, back to Parry. 5 extra frames of recovery. Anyway, we do happen to have the game loaded up, so let's go ahead and take a look at some of these changes ourselves and see what they're all about.
Welcome to the King of
Leroy Jenkins. Let's pick a cool outfit. Let's put him up against the boss, Heihachi. Let's go to Infinite Stage.
Get ready for the next battle.
I do happen to have the notes loaded up on our webpage to make this a little bit easier on me so that we can actually go over the changes visually and see what's up. So 1-1. This is now let's make the opponent block real quick because a lot of these involve blocking. Standing guard. Alright, so this apparently is, can I make him all guard? Standing guard. Well, that's weird, but whatever. We won't worry about it too much. So this is minus 9. And it's only plus 2 on regular hit. It does not home as well. 1, 1, 1 plus 2. That, let's see. Interesting. Change the opponent's behavior when hit or counter hit. Alright, I wonder about that. Let's make it a counter hit. So what happens when it counter hits? Okay, that looks weird. Something about that's different. Usually Leroy monsters will know better than me. Alright, next. 1 plus 2, 1 plus 2, 1. This string used to do way too much damage. Let's see what it does now. 51, a little bit less. I think this used to do 58, something like that. So a little less. Still a good string. You should still probably do this like all the time. Especially if the second part still jails. Which it seems like that's not been changed. Alright, what else we got? We got down 2, 3. Apparently when they block this, it's now way worse for you on block. Let's take a look and see. Guard. Can I make it guard all? Oh, there we go. Guard all, guard all. Let's do that. Guard all, guard all. So apparently, this move, this is down 2-4. That does look like it leaves you way closer. Whoa. Okay. I think that'll be much easier to punish now than it used to. I can't even like try to space it and be fancy. There's just no pushback. Holy crap. All right then. Well, there you go. There's that one. Down 3. This one apparently only does 10 damage now. Wow, it's true. It really only does 10 damage. Man, that damage is trash. It used to do 14. All right, let's see. Down 1 plus 2. This is the big one. So apparently this down 1 plus 2 is now -4. So now if you try to be fancy and do like that into that or something like that, they'll be able to jab you afterwards. Let's see if we can make him. Can we make him block and then do a jab? I forgot. It's been a while. Stand, and approach, guard all, neutral, jump, mimic. I guess not. Well, this is -4. You'll have to take my word for it, guys. Way worse. You can't just do jabs after and trade with their jab or whatever other nonsense. You probably are worse off the parries too. All right, down back 1. This is no longer in crouch state. That's huge. Although they did not nerf this move yet, so this is still safe. I guess it doesn't crush jabs anymore as good as it used to. So there you go. Back 1 counter hit. This does less damage apparently. Let's take a look. Alright, counter hit back 1. 25 damage. Down from 30. Still a good move. You probably should still toss this out. It's pretty fast. Good counter hit tool. Alright. Down back. Let's see. We talked about back 1. That was just now. What are we still missing? Back 1 plus 2. Okay, this on normal hit. Let's see. So back 1 plus 2. Only 17 damage from 20. -9 on block now. From -5. -9. That's pretty minus. It's going to be hard to escape after doing this move if they block it. Although it's still omega fast, as you can see. Ridiculously fast. Let's see. When they block, the distance is less too. So that makes it, see how you're at this distance now? It makes it a little easier for them to chase you if you try to backdash away. Although on hit, obviously, you can see still an amazing move. Let's see, Orbital. This supposedly has less range. I can kind of feel the difference. I feel like around this range is where it used to hit before, maybe, and now it's more like this range. So yeah, I can actually feel that nerf a little bit, the forward 4, and I don't even play this character very much. All right, 4-4-2-2. Apparently this, if they block it now, let's see. So this one, if they block, whoa, that leaves you omega close now. You're not getting away if they block this move. Holy crap. All right then. Wow, you're literally point blank. They can do anything. Okay. Next, forward 3. This went from being plus frame. Like, wow, this was a plus frame mid? Are they for real? Yeah, oh, forward 3. I was like, what? Oh, okay, so this move lost its tracking. Crazy. This used to be a tracking move. It was a very good tracking move. It was a good way to get in. Well, not anymore. And now it's -2 rather than +1. So you can't just get in with this for free, catch their movement, and force them into minus frames. That's gone. You can catch their movement with this maybe if they don't step, but you're not getting plus frames unless it hits. So there you go. Big nerf on that one. That's a huge nerf, in fact. Let's see. Forward 1 plus 2. Less damage. And worse when they block. Let's see. That's like range 1. They can throw out a jab, and if you don't backdash, they're gonna hit you. Yeah, that's about range 1 that leaves you at. Okay. I guess that's a nerf. All these are nerfs, by the way. There's no buffs for Leroy, no surprise. I'm sure that everyone would have freaked out if there was any sort of buff. So yeah, that is a nerf. Let's see. While rising 2, this does less damage when it actually hits. So let's test that. 23 damage. I don't know what the old damage was. It says the damage was changed from 10 to 8. That doesn't really make a lot of sense because it does 20-something damage, but there you go. Anyway, this was worse. And when they block, it's the same situation. So when you block this move, whoa, you're just point blank. They can do anything. They're getting their punish on you, my guy. There's no way they're not. They could do any punish. Doesn't matter. You could be the stubbiest limbs in Tekken, and you're getting this punish. All right, let's see. While the enemy is down, I gotta figure out a good knockdown low. I can probably just put them face down, right? Restart position, not set, player direction front, opponent direction front, left, right, back. Opponent status, there we go. Down, face down. Alright, and then I gotta restart it, right? This is the part I always figure how to do the restart. Sometimes they have it here in the menu. Let's move on to the next move. We'll come back to that one. So, once per match, this. So this got another nerf. Before the frame data was nerfed, it used to be +8. Now it's like -8. The next nerf is that now the third hit only does 15 damage. Let's see what it looks like when it actually hits the opponent. Works better if you do the correct move. Whoa. There we go. So the whole thing only does 35 damage now. This used to be a really dangerous combo starter. You would get your neutral jump. Wow, it still does a lot of damage. All right, well, it's nerfed a little bit, guys. Damage is still crazy. Don't get hit by this move. Let's see, what else? Parry. So the parry now, you can see it. It has like an extra 5 frames of recovery after. So see that little where he steps back at the end? That's it. They extended the recovery to make it easier for you to punish when the parry whips. Which I guess makes sense because guys were doing stuff like they were parrying in your face and then, oh, haha, you whipped. I'll just jab anyway. And it was working. So, yeah. I think that this was probably a necessary nerf. So you can see it. If you fought this character enough, whoa, you can really see that extra recovery on it there. He's like leaning back a little bit first before the thing recovers. Anyway, so the only thing we haven't tested is what happens when the opponent is down. Let's see if we can figure out which button that is on this stick, because we have a million sticks here. This is to switch, this is to lock. You know, I actually have no idea if I have a touchpad button on this or not, so I might not be able to reset it. But there is one move that we weren't able to show, and it's while the enemy is down. If you do down back 2, the damage is 2 points less. It used to do 15 damage. Now it only does 13 damage. So that's the move that we didn't show. Apologies, guys. Once again, that's just a kind of a visual look of the changes of Leroy. All these are nerfs. There were no buffs. And yeah, good luck Tekken monsters, whether you're a Leroy player and you're going to try him out anyway because he does have a cool design, or whether you're happy that you can switch back to whatever your old domain was or whatever else. Anyway, that's pretty much it. My name is Spooky, guys. Make sure to tune in this Sunday where we'll have the big monthly event in NY Tekken Monthly. Should be lots of fun. I'll see you all there. I'll also be at Battle Circuit later tonight. Catch you all there. Much love, guys. Woo! Leroy's nerfed. Hooray! We did it, boys. We complained loud enough. Peace, guys.